Hey guys, this is your hostess with the mostest, Toya, and doing a different kind of video today. Excuse the acne. My skin is pretty much acting up because, hormones. But anywho's, today I'm decided to do a new series. I'm going to call this, a behind the scenes kind of thing. And I'm going to be talking about something personal. The other day I had posted on Facebook a post about basically talking to your children about trauma. So, I guess I'll give a little behind the scenes. I'm not going to get too personal because it involves, the privacy of others. So I'm trying to respect that. But I do want to talk to you guys about trauma and dealing with it, and also dealing with it when you have children and you have to deal with their trauma as well. So, as many of my close friends know, I went through, I had a very tumultuous relationship with someone, and basically that also impacted my family. And it was good and bad, but basically, ultimately, overall, wasn't that great for me, and I had to, move on from that situation. So, without me getting too much into detail, basically that impacted my children, and it also impacted me, of course, but it really impacted my children. And although I did not want them to have to, how do I want to say this? I never intended for my children to experience some of the things they experienced. But because of who I was at the time, and a lot of reasons, love, and just a little, I would say, just misguided in general, I allowed a lot of things to happen that should not have happened. And so my kids had experienced some trauma. I also experienced some trauma. And I wanted to just say that I think it's important that parents, especially being a person of color, being a black woman, I think we go through so much stuff. Black women, we're always having to deal with a lot, you know, and we have to prepare our children, unfortunately, to deal with more than just the basics of what you think would be required in life. Besides the fact that you're just trying to survive and you're trying to make a living, you also gotta always remember that you're black. So everything's always pitted against you, and you have to just work so much harder than other people because of that fact. So my daughters basically confided in me recently that some emotions that they were having, that I believe stem from the experiences that we had. And at one point I felt really bad because I thought, oh, I've really failed my kids because they experienced this traumatic thing, and I probably messed my kids up. That's what I was thinking. But now that I step back away from it, I realize that although I can't change what happened, the fact that my kids and I had a conversation about it, and it was very transparent and very just honest, I felt good about that, being able to talk to them about their feelings, and acknowledging their feelings and validating their feelings, and letting them know that it's unfortunate that we had to go through that, because unfortunately bad things do happen to people. But that doesn't mean it has to keep happening or that they have to keep going through that, and that they have to just, work through those emotions. And yeah, that's basically it, really, without me getting too deep. Just because I am a little old school and I don't believe in like just telling all your business on the internet. But I just wanted to say that I want to advise parents to allow their kids to be transparent with their children, to listen to their children, and allow them to speak about their feelings and things that they're going through or may have gone through, and to support that, because at the end of the day, you want your children to feel comfortable enough to come to you, especially in a time of need, and that also like not looking elsewhere to form to be influenced or impaired by thoughts and being informed by foreign thoughts. I'd rather develop that within our home and at the same time allow them excuse that, I don't know what the hell that was. Weird sound. But yeah, I just don't want them to get that from the outside. I want their foundation to be built at home by me and their father. And so, long story short, I just want to encourage everybody to listen to their kids, acknowledge your children if they have or are going through something traumatic, and to work with them and help them work through those issues. Because what's going to happen is, which I know for my own personal experience, is you grow up and you have these issues that you're dealing with and you don't know how to deal with them, and so you're acting them out by making poor decisions. And I wish that I could talk to my mom at the time, or felt comfortable enough, or even felt like she would listen. My mom, unfortunately, she was a great mom, but she just wasn't capable of having like these real conversations. And that did do injustice to me in a way, because a lot of the things that I learned or the things I tried to avoid, I still ended up having to go through. So it's just very important for us as parents to make sure that we are allowing our children to keep it 100 with us, and also to keep it 100 with them. And so that when they grow up, they always know they could come to you no matter what it is. And just to know that they're not alone, and that they have like this foundation or comfort zone that they can go to. So yeah, that's really it. I wanted to talk about trauma, and especially trauma with children. I know what it's like to be growing up and going through things that a child shouldn't have to go through, and to feel all alone and to be scared. And you never want your children to feel that way, but sometimes there could be a situation that might not be 100% in your control, and that you're trying to work your way through. So for all those other parents out there, you know what I'm talking about, who've been through different things, situations, no judgment, I understand. But just make sure you're listening to your kids, and that you're allowing them to use their voice. That's what our jobs as parents is to teach our children how to use their voice, how to speak up for themselves, and then also on their behalf, also advocate and align with them and be their support system. That's, to me, what a good parent is. A good parent, to me, has a great relationship with their children. Their kids feel 100% comfortable. It's like so normal for them to talk to their parents about things that's going on in their lives. And that's the kind of parent I want to be. And I am a work in progress. Parenting is not easy, but I just encourage you guys to just, keep it real with the kids and talk to them about trauma. So I might be doing more episodes like this behind the scenes, because I feel like Raven Maven doesn't have to be all the time 100% about all the wonderful people that I interview. But I would like for you guys to get to know me also, as a producer, as a human being, as a mom, as a black woman. And so I will be doing a lot more. I'm going to call this behind the scenes with Toya, but more behind the scenes stuff. So it was really more about getting to know me and the things that I'm interested in regarding the black community, about family, about relationships, and all that stuff. So let me know. Drop me a line in the comments. Tell me what you think about this episode. I hope I talked or touched enough on trauma and family, and just trying to break cycles. And I would like to know what you guys think. And if you would like to see more videos like this, let me know. Hit a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff down below. And yeah, that's it. So till next time, keep stay in touch, and follow Raven Maven.